Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 down, base is empty. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. And it's fouled away. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Wilmer Flores. That's to third. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in LA and getting to start, Logan Webb.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The changeup missing. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramos pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy
Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. Foul ball there.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he negotiates that bag.
And ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1 out, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Batting third.
Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when he was playing against the Dodgers.
That's inside, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Yamamoto back to work.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
That's down and in.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Willie Adames stands in now and watches strike one. Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dom Smith stands in. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Nice curveball for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman. Now 2 out. Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Slider clips the zone.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball. Nope, that's high.
Outside. And that's ball 3. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Webb checks the runner, and he's back in there. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a 1-2.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Towards first and foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Will Smith to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul. Fly ball center field. Lee on the move, makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Batting seventh.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Strike 3, got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Andrew Kisner. That one fouled off.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Edmonds slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
On the ground, out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit, led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 2.
2 out, space is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
That's inside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Tap foul at the plate. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 3-run dinger. And now they're out front. It's 3-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Webb. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hernandez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. Ramos makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And here's Freddie Freeman. Walked his first time.
Freddie Freeman.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Late swing, foul to the left. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if Shohei on the go. And that one fouled off. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The pitch. That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fitzgerald. That ends the frame. And we're back. And now the center fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a curve misses outside. Ball one. Lee, in his second season, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Wilmer Flores
Now batting.
Now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And James Kingsley says he won around. 0-1. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing, no appeal. And the count 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Doubled his first time. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside. And it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's the strike. That one 95 to finish him off. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers,
Leading
Michael
off for the
Conforto.
Dodgers, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
1-0.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Stays alive. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Christian Koss. He'll take over at second base after the injury. Here's Max Muncy. Doubled his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And forget it. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. It's 5-zip. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Betts is
Up
gone.
next for the
Tommy
Dodgers,
Edman at the plate.
second
He's already
baseman,
homered here in this one.
Edman.
And that's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is downstairs. Up the middle. Throws, save. And that was close. On the mound now, Tristan Beck.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
That's a ball.
That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a little high. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder.
Singing, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Just missed.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. Yamamoto back to work. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Adames. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Love
Now
how he
batting,
became a
the first
really
baseman,
tough out with 2
Dominic
strikes
Smith.
right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Now
Got his
batting,
stride
third
and load
baseman,
out of the way
Casey
early.
Schmidt.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Schmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's off the outside edge. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That misses, and it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Freeman giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this
Now
one.
batting, catcher,
Here's Andrew Kisner. Rounded out his first time up. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down. So first and
Now
second
batting,
with 2
second
outs.
baseman,
And digging in for San
Christian Koss.
Francisco, Christian Koss. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that is out of play. Two outs.
Nope. Oh, 1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's out to center field. Pajes. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
We head to the
Dodgers,
bottom of the 5th.
first
And now,
baseman,
Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-0. The pitcher on here, Spencer Bibbins. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him. Here's Mookie Betts now, 1 for 3. And there's a strike on the outside corner. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one.
He's out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in L.A., bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-0. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is outside. That one drilled left field and makes the grab. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball high.
That one out to right. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch just misses. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Now it's Dominic Smith. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that misses. Ball 2. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Giants,
Casey
third
Schmidt
baseman,
digs in
Casey
now.
Schmidt.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the seventh, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 in this one.
Michael Conforto.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strike.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Squeezes it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Andy Pajes.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 2 down. Nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
That's outside. 1-2 to
1
count.
ball. 2 strike.
To third. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lou Trevino.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
For the Giants, catcher,
And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up.
Now batting second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman,
Koss.
Christian Koss. Just missed. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-2. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now a chance for Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
That one at 95 missed up top. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Muncy digs in.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Bivens back to work. He swings and fouls one off. This one in the air, center field. Lee should have this one. Makes the grab, one down. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And downstairs.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he held up. And another ball.
Reno.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Oh.
And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the. And we're back, all set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low. Hit in the air, right field. Conforto hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 1 out left for the Giants. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Misses inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The Giants down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Offensive explosion today for these players that gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this.